Hey, what's up, what's poppin' everybody, and welcome to episode 10 of DnD Rivals, a series where I take a Marvel Rivals character and assign them a Dungeons & Dragons class and or classes based on their powers and abilities. And as you can clearly tell by the image behind me, today's episode will feature everyone's new favorite muscle mommy, Aldrich Odin's daughter, aka Angela. Now jumping right into it, Angela has the usual physiology that's seen in most Asgardians, giving her superhuman strength, durability, and a myriad of other abilities. And usually I'd say that sounds like your typical barbarian build, which it is. However, we have to take into account that Angela is not at all like Thor. She's a lot more strategic and critical when it comes to her combat. That sounds a lot more like Fighter, more specifically the Battlemaster subclass. But she also has the ability to create weapons from living energy, or Ichor, and that sounds an awful lot like a warlock. She also has true flight, can track demons across dimensions, and can even use a holy light to aid herself or her allies in combat, and that sounds an awful lot like a paladin. So if we take all of that into consideration, it's actually surprisingly easy to classify Angela. Her base class would be a barbarian based off of her pure physiology alone, with a couple points placed into fighter due to her ability to master all types of weapons, also a few points placed into warlock for her ability to create said weapons, and then a few points placed into paladin for her overall angelic nature. Yeah, but that concludes episode 10 of D&D Rivals featuring Angela. Also, just as a heads up, the final episode of the Vanguard saga of this series featuring Penny Parker will be happening next week, and after that we will be moving on to the Strategist saga. I will see you on the next one. Stay nerdy, my friends.